Hey gang, welcome back to another episode of the Trading Coach Podcast. If you're joining me for the first time, my name is Akil Stokes. I'm a professional Forex trader. I'm also a trading coach over at tier1trading.com. I started this podcast earlier in the year because it's a different outlet to reach people. I really enjoy writing. I used to write a lot of articles. I've done a few articles for FX Trader magazine. I've done a few articles for different websites, different blogs. However, over the years, I've noticed that less and less people read and more people listen. I actually remember giving you guys a poll saying, hey, how many of you guys actually read written articles? And it was only like 20% of people came back and said me. So one of the things I want to do is really shift from writing to recording in order to get my message out. However, I still enjoy writing. It's somewhat of a release for me. It allows me to really concentrate on my thoughts, write it down on paper, and just get it out of my system. And recently I wrote this article for a buddy of mine, Steve Burns. Now, if you guys are unfamiliar, Steve Burns has a website called newtraderu.com. That's newtrader, just the letter u.com. He's also a great follow on social media. So for you guys that hang out on the Twitter, right? Give Steve a follow. He gives a lot of inspirational messages, a lot of motivational quotes, a lot of very funny and educational pictures. And it's just a pleasure to follow someone like that. But I want to come in today and read the article to you, and this is for you people that haven't read it yourselves, right? You non-reading people. And the title of this article was called Trade Like a Heavyweight Champion. There's an old saying in the trading industry that goes 90% of traders will lose 90% of their money within the first 90 days of trading. Now, whether these numbers are accurate is debatable, but something that we can all agree on is that the failure rate of prospective traders and investors, it's extremely high. And the question is, why? Well, in 2011, a study was done which analyzed over 12 million trades, and it was found that most traders had an average win percentage above 50%. Showing us that your average trader wins more than they lose. So, if the problem isn't finding winning trades, then what's causing so many traders to ultimately fail? In my opinion, it has a lot to do with having unrealistic expectations and lacking the ability to deal with adversity. Many traders think that trading is easy, that it will take a minimal amount of time to master and learn, and that the journey to becoming a millionaire will be short and sweet and pain-free. The reality is, trading is more like trying to become a professional fighter, meaning that it's going to take a massive amount of time, effort, and dedication to transform yourself to the point where you can even start thinking about success. And even once you've started to see the signs of success, you'll have to work even harder to work your way up the ranks before you can see that big payoff. Now, I want you to ingrain this in your mind. Every fighter gets hit. Every fighter gets hit. Every fighter gets hit. The first thing that I tell a new trader when I start working with them is that they better get used to taking losses. And any professional trader will tell you that win percentage is highly overrated, and there's no such thing as a perfect, flawless trading system. All systems and strategies take losses, and you'll never be successful until you come to terms with that. At some point in time, every fighter will get hit, and that's just part of the game. The important thing is limiting the amount of damage you take, and of course, avoiding that knockout punch. Pick your punches wisely. Overtrading is a major issue for many new traders, and for the most part, it comes from the trader's lack of patience and the desire to make money quickly. Trading is often portrayed in a similar light as, those Fast and Furious movies, meaning non-stop heart-pumping action and excitement, big explosions, fast cars. Therefore, when newer traders aren't actively involved in the markets, they get the sense that they are missing out on something and therefore force themselves to participate, whether a setup meets their plan or not. Not having a plan is essentially stepping into the ring without training and having performed zero research on your opponent. Without prepping for your fight, you have no clue how to attack them, and more importantly, you have no clue on how to defend yourself. Have a plan and execute it. In 1974, the great and late, may he rest in peace, Muhammad Ali fought the undefeated George Foreman in a boxing match referred to as the Rumble in the Jungle. After training and performing a massive amount of research on his opponent, aka backtesting, Ali became very familiar with Foreman's strengths and weaknesses. And for you guys that are unfamiliar, George Foreman was this massive dude, the biggest, strongest boxer out there. So it would have been pointless for Ali just to think that he can go toe-to-toe with this massive giant. Ali's strategy in this match was to lean against the ropes and absorb the bigger and stronger fighter's punches, causing him to tire. And after taking vicious blows for 8 rounds, Ali took to the defensive and ended up knocking out the exhausted fighter. What's the point? Becoming an independent, consistently profitable trader takes the same type of discipline and commitment that Ali demonstrated. If you want to earn success, you have to have a plan. And not just in the micro literal sense as referring to your specific rules of engagement for trading, but also in the macro sense in asking yourself, how am I going to put myself in the position to earn long-term success? Ali decided that he needed to sacrifice 8 rounds or so for him to achieve victory. In trading, we need to make similar sacrifices. We need to sacrifice time and energy to first learn how to trade. Then we need to sacrifice even more time and even more energy to create and backtest our trading strategy. And then after that, but wait, there's more. We need to sacrifice even more time and even more energy practicing in the live markets just to have a slim chance at becoming successful. You see, success just doesn't happen. It's earned. It's truly an investment because it means sacrificing a lot now for a potential future payoff. However, if you were to ask Ali if the 24 minutes of pain was worth the legendary victory, I don't think he'd hesitate to say yes. And I would ask you the same question. Is the payoff worth the sacrifice? Yes, it's a massive investment, but it's an investment in which you fully control the outcome. And I don't know about you, but I'll take that bet every time. So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I hope you found it motivational, inspirational, and of course, informative. And if you did, do me a favor, let me know. If you're watching this on YouTube, leave a comment below this video. If you're active on social media, the Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, leave me a comment or at me there. I love to hear what you guys think. But the most important thing you can do is share the show. I mention this almost every episode, but the momentum of this show is continuing to grow and grow, and we're doing bigger and better things each and every episode, and that's all because of you guys, and I need you to keep it up. I can't have you settling. You guys are my army, and you guys allow us to reach more and more traders each and every week. So please keep it up. It takes a second. Share the show. It's a massive help to myself. And also, if you guys are interested in trading and you're looking to learn, remember we have that 14-day trial on our website. Just go to www.tier1trading.com/14-day-trial, and you can try out our platform for 14 days. That means the live rooms, that means the accountability sessions, that means our VS1 and our Enigma software, that means the community chat. Try it out. The emergence training course, almost forgot the big one. Try it out, get a sense for how we teach, get a sense for the culture that we have created around Tier 1 trading. And again, there's no strings attached. So if you don't like it, your account simply gets terminated after 14 days. There's no rebill or anything like that. So I look forward to seeing you guys on the site. I look forward to working with many of you. And until next time, plan your trade, trade your plan. Take care.